Right, cool. Get moving, let's get moving.
Okay. You know that big man Jackson house. Okay, girls, we're ready to commence. Kate, Sandy.
I just like asked Nicky because I whipped out doing that. I was like, his voice is just so much, it just gets further. Morning, Zoomers. I've said good morning, but I'm saying it again. Right, everybody, we're going to get cracking. We're going to start in a seated meditation, nicely demonstrated by Dicky over here. And I want you to just root down through the sit bones, grow through the crown of head, and just center yourself as we begin the practice today. So I really want you to restore your awareness to the way that you're breathing, restore your awareness to the thinking mind. Where is it trying to take you? And I want you just to keep reminding yourself of what is good. We've been talking about this a lot this week. So the thinking mind tends to scan towards the negative because that's how it's wired. It gets addicted to adrenaline and cortisol and all of those hormones to protect us from danger. So we have to consciously give it the good from time to time. So I just want you to lean into whatever it is you're feeling, acknowledge what you're feeling, without giving anything any labels. So without labeling anything as good and bad. When we live from the workings of the mind, everything is either good or bad. But when we live from this place of being, this place of breath, this place of connection, things seem to unfold a little easier. Now close into the eyes, that helps. Just find that place of awareness, place of being, place of allowing yourself to be who you really are. Now observe the thoughts as they come up. Try not to become them. Identification with the thoughts makes you become the emotion. So just watch them come and go, a bit like clouds. There's always blue sky behind the clouds. Lovely. Now start to follow the breath as it moves through the body. And it moves in a really nice cyclical, circular way. So as the breath changes to an inhale, notice how you feel and the mechanisms that work to pull the breath in. And now pause at the top of that inhale, hold on for a beat, and then exhale, follow the breath as you let it go. Pause at the bottom of the exhale and then pull the breath in, filling up. So just notice that cyclical movement, and maybe you want to linger in that pause for a little bit longer, that little gap between the inhale and the exhale. And then start to stretch the breath. Start to make it each side of the breath a little bit longer, perhaps. And then balance out the length of the inhale and the exhale. And every time the thinking mind takes you away, which it will, just bring it back to the breath. That length and depth of breath. Just inviting spaciousness back into the body with the way that you're breathing. Lovely, guys. Zoomers, you're so lovely and still. Breathe. Notice the heart beating, the blood coursing through the veins, the shift in perception and the shift in energy. Lovely, guys. Now start to fill up halfway and then start to pull the breath all the way to the crown of the head, pausing at the top of the inhale. See if you can sip up a tiny bit more air when you get here. Keep holding on, keep holding on. Keep holding on to that breath. Now open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Really nice, guys. Inhaling, filling up halfway. Inhale, pull the breath all the way to the crown of the head. See if you can sip up a tiny bit more air when you get here. Really nice, guys. Now open the mouth, exhaling, letting it go. Really nice, guys. One more of those. Inhaling, filling up, filling up, filling up. Pausing at the top of the inhale. Now keep holding on this time. Keep holding on. Keep holding on to that breath. And now open the mouth. Exhale, lovely. Let it go. We're going to open with one arm. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Inhaling. engage your ujjayi breath, a little speed bump at the back of the throat. Start to make an oceanic sound in the body. Notice all. Lovely, slowly back open into the eyes, and just walk the hands gently forward for me. Take the knees nice and wide and just melt the sit bones back into a child's pose, forehead to the earth, and just check in with yourself. Encourage the breath to the back body. And just breathe here. Check in with the hips this morning. How are they doing? How are you feeling? Just check in with your body and don't judge it. So we all have very different histories when it comes to our anatomy. We're all totally unique. So just acknowledge that on its own. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now I want you to tent the fingers and walk the hands forward and breathe into the side waist a little bit more for me. So it's quite an active child's pose. And stay with the breath. Hug the shoulder heads back. As you lift the head up slightly, glance forward, hug shoulder heads back in space. Really nice. You feel that little engagement. And on the next inhale, walk the hands from the over to the right. Place the left hand on top of the right. Heavy the left sit bone back towards the heels. Take the forehead towards the earth. Breathe into the left side body. Really expanding with the breath. Imagine that you're breathing in between the ribs. It's like your ribs are like the gills of a fish, so they're expanding and contracting. Really lovely, guys. And really heavy that left sit bone back towards that left heel. Really nice. And maybe on the next inhale, you can encourage your hand a little bit further over to the right, a little bit more. You can always create a little bit more space. And then slowly on the next inhale, walk hands to center. Take an exhale here and then inhale, walking hands all the way over to the left. And then the right hand sits on top of the left arm, forehead to the earth, and just encourage that right sit bone back towards that heel, creating space in the sideways. Super important when we start our day, especially if we're going to twist, which we might do a bit of today. Really nice, guys. Lovely. And then when it calls your name, just walk the hands back to center, exhale at center, and then just shift the weight forward, coming to a nice tabletop position, spreading through the fingers here. Let's dip the belly down, melt shoulders down the back, just coming into your cat cow, rounding chin to chest, really hug the navel to the spine. Inhaling, lifting up, lengthening, exhaling, rounding chin to chest. Lovely. So just connecting movement to breath, body to breath. It's that yoking, that connection to mind and body. And when we close into the eyes, we get that introspection. And it's that time on the mat where we get the most insight. So you're just moving with your own unique body, your own unique movement. And remember, I always say there's no universal pose because there's no universal body. So really, through the practice today, try not to worry about how it looks. Just go with what feels good. We're going to get out of the thinking mind and into that feeling body. Really nice, guys. And then you can move intuitively if you like. Maybe your body needs something different. Maybe it doesn't need a cat cow. Maybe it needs to roll. Maybe it needs another child's pose. Maybe it just needs stillness. See what feels available. Lovely, guys. And it really helps when we do this to close into the eyes. Beautiful, guys. Because then we can really connect with what the body really needs at once. Just get intuitive with your body and your breath. Lovely, guys. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, just pause at a neutral spine. Take a steady breath in, filling up the lungs. And a steady breath out. Now scoop the navel to the spine. We're going to extend the right leg back behind you. Spread through the feet, and the fingers. Grow through crown of the head. Now scoop the tummy in and up. We're going to slowly reach that left hand forward. Reach, reach, reach. Now you're really expanding. Lovely, guys. Hugging that tummy in and up. Stay for another breath. And another breath. Really nice, guys. And on the next exhale, slowly plant that left palm down, right foot behind the left, pivot off the left leg like a little kickstand, and inhale the right hand all the way up towards the sky. Bow through the side body, extend that right arm alongside the ear. So you feel a stretch through the side waist, and you're rooting down through the knife edge, that right foot, and you're extending that right arm alongside the ear. Now spiral the ribs open, breathe, grow through crown of the head. Now pick up that right hand, see if you can lift it up. And let's pick up that right leg. Spread through the toes. Coming into a supported half moon. Beautiful, guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lovely. Staying with that breath and slowly plant that right foot down. Swim that right arm down. Roll to the ball of the right foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Now take the right knee towards the right elbow and send it back. Left knee, left elbow. Right and then left. Little yogi mountain climbers. Say good morning to your abs. Lovely. One more on each side. And then slowly send the sit bones high. Coming into your first downward facing dog. Feet are at hip distance. Burn the upper arms in. Wrapping the triceps out. Checking with the hamstrings. If you're dialing the upper back, it means that you might need to bend the knees a little bit. Just meet yourself where you are. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Finding that space. And just softening it. Really nice. And then find that stillness for me. Beautiful. Stay with that breath. You've got special treatment. Really nice. Stay with that breath. 2 more cycles of breath. Make them count. Find that stillness there. The only thing that moves is your breath. Lovely, guys. And now slowly track it forward back to your plank. Grow through crown of the head. And then deeply bend the knees like a wave. Send the sit bones up and back. Now take the feet a little bit wider than the mat. And we'll do that again. So you inhale, track it forward. Deeply bend the knees. Wave it all the way back like a human wave. Inhaling forward. Exhaling. Waving back. Beautiful, guys. 2 more. Inhale, wave forward. Exhaling, waving back. Lovely. 1 more time. Inhaling, crown leads you forward. Deep bend in the knees. Wave it back. Beautiful, guys. Steady breath in. And a steady breath out. Let's take the feet back to hip width distance and then drop the knees to the floor. Come back to tabletop for me. Spread through the fingers. Knees are in line with the hips. Lovely, guys. Dipping belly down, gazing up, look forward, broadening through collarbone. Exhaling, rounding chin to chest. Lovely. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, rounding. Just resetting the spine. Let's take some lateral movement. So head comes to the left, hip comes to the left. Head comes to the right, hip goes to the right. Lovely. Nice lateral movements. Breathing. My favourite word. And then pausing here. Let's inhale that left leg back behind you. Flex through the foot. Just wrap that left hip down by driving the toes in the direction of the floor. Now scoop the tummy in and up. Find the length through the crown of the head. So we don't want to be craning the neck. And then we reach that right hand forward. Now just expand here. Expand as much as you can. It's just beautiful. Hugging the tummy in and up. Lovely. Gaze just beyond your feet. You don't want to be looking back behind us. We don't want to go there. Lovely. And then slowly plant the right palm down. Plant the left foot down. And pivot off that right leg. Let's inhale. Pick the left hand up towards the sky. And then bow that left arm alongside the ear. So you're really getting into the side body, the side waist. Breathing into that side, that space. Beautiful, guys. Really lovely. And now slowly, let's pick up that left palm. So you've got a line of energy between the left palm and the right. And then pick up that left leg. Now you're contracting through that right side body, just coming into a supported half moon. Beautiful, guys. Breathing, breathing. Lovely. Find that energy, that connection. And now slowly swim that left arm all the way back down as you come to the ball of the left foot, and then coming all the way back into your plank. Take the feet wider than the mat again in your plank this time, so on the balls of the feet. Take the left palm underneath the face, right hand to the lower back, palm rotates up. Just pause here, steady breath in, steady breath out, steady breath in. Keep the hips at neutral, and then pick that right hand all the way up, swim it down, and just swap it out for the left palm to the lower back. And just make sure the hips aren't sticking up too high or too low. Just keep them at neutral. 1 more cycle of breath here. Squaring off the hips. Pick up that left palm. Swim it all the way back. And then walking the hands back. Coming into that wide-legged downward facing dog. Let's take the feet back to hip width distance. Take a steady breath in. And a steady breath out, coming to the balls of the feet, tuck the tailbone, round and roll. Wave it the whole way forward. Shoulder blades down the back, beautiful. Chin to chest, navel to spine. Downward facing dog. Let's slowly walk the feet to meet the hands, top of the mat. Just grabbing opposite elbows here. Lovely, let that head be nice and heavy. Let the neck be long. And just rooting down through all 4 points of both feet. Breathing here. And just letting go of anything you don't need, anything that's not helping you, anything you don't want to bring into your day. Let it go, let it go. There's always tension in the body. We're always expending energy we don't need with random parts of the body, maybe our forehead, maybe the inner and outer quarters of the eyes, maybe the back of the neck, the shoulders. There's always somewhere where you're gripping. Because you're a human, that's fine. But if we use the mind to scan the body, we can use the mind to consciously let go of tension that we're gripping onto. And we get that energy back. That's what's so nice. That's why we're giving back to ourselves. Lovely. And then slowly release the arms for me, nice and easy. Take the left hand and just take it to the outside of the right foot for me and deeply bend that left knee and take the right palm to the lower back and just spiral the ribs open, gaze up towards the sky. Maybe pick up that right palm. What's your name? Lovely, guys. Keep bending through that left knee, extending through the right. Breathe. And then slowly swim that right arm down and take it to the outside of the left foot. Deeply bend that right knee, left palm to the lower back. And then wrap that left shoulder open. And then swim the left palm up. Breathe. Lovely, guys. Bringing out the body. Beautiful. Meet yourself where you are. And then slowly swim that left palm all the way down. And just release the right palm. Inhale, find length through the spine. Let's grow through the crown of the head and stay for the exhale. Guys. Inhale, take hands to the hips. Now, start to draw up through the quads so the kneecaps lift up and towards the thighs. Keep growing through the crown of the head. Find a nice flat back here. Stick the seat out. Root down through the feet to lift you all the way up. Lovely, guys. Palms rotate out. Soft bend in the knees. Close into the eyes. And breathe here. So just steadying the body. Steadying the breath. Lovely. Ask yourself what you might need more of, what you might need less of. Come back to your intention. Give back to you. This is all for you. And then when you give back to yourself in this way, it translates to everyone around you. What's so lovely about it? Lovely. Crack open into the eyes. Let's root down through the feet. Inhaling, reaching hands high. Exhale, big circle, lengthen as you fold the body over the legs. Really nice. Inhale, glancing out, lengthen. Exhaling, folding in. Now listen up, I'm going to root down to rise all the way back up. Inhaling, inhaling, inhaling. Lengthen through the sideways. Lovely. Exhale, let's keep it moving. Lengthen as you fold. Moving into some half slowly. Inhale, find length through spine. Exhale, connecting to the breath. Lengthen as you fold. Rooting down through the feet to take you up. Inhale, spiral the palms up and open. Lengthen through sideways. Lovely. Exhale, swan dive it down. Lengthen as you fold. Really nice, guys. Inhaling, lengthen, glancing out, flat back. Exhaling, folding in. So just connecting that movement to breath. Root down through the feet to ride you up. Inhaling, inhaling. As the breath exchanges to an exhale, that's your body cueing you to ride the breath down. Really nice. Inhale, find length through spine. Just really connecting to breath now. Exhaling, folding in. Root down through the feet to take you all the way up. Look up, watch palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Brush down over the thumbs, close into the eyes. Melt shoulders down the back. Breathe. Come back to your intention. Come back to the breath. Lovely. Let's get moving again. Root down to rise. Inhaling, inhaling. Look up. See thumbs. Exhale, big circle. Lengthen as you fold the body over. Inhale, glancing out. Exhale, plant through the palms. Step the right foot back, followed by the left foot in your plank. Shift the weight forward and lower through. So you're coming into that push-up position. Now push the earth away. Come back to your plank. Lovely. Shift the weight forward, lower. Roll through the toes, inhale, find your up dog. Options, take the knees down and take cobra always. Chin to chest, navel to spine. Downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath in, making it count. Lovely, guys. Nice steady breath in. Steady breath out. Just resetting. Easy inhale. Easy exhale. One more cycle of breath, inhaling. Bottom of the exhale, glance forward. Think light thoughts. Step, step or flow. Top of the mat. Lovely, guys. Inhale, lengthen, glancing out. Exhaling, folding in. Beautiful. Reach down through the feet to rise up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Look up, see thumbs. Find length through the side waist. Exhale, big circle, lengthen as you fold the body over the leg. Beautiful. Inhale, glancing out. Exhaling, plant through the palms. Set the left foot back, followed by the right. Really nice. Now shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows 90 degrees. Keep the crown long. Now push the earth away. Come back to your plank. Lovely, I tricked you. And then lower down. And then roll through the toes. Inhale, shoulders down the back. Lovely, chin to chest, navel to spine. Waving it back. Downward facing dog. Lovely work, guys. 2 cycles of breath, making it count. Really nice, guys. Bottom of your next exhale, glance forward. Step, step or float. Top of the mat. Think light thoughts. Lovely. Inhale, find length through spine. Exhaling, lengthen as you fold it in. Beautiful. Root down through the feet to take you up. Inhaling, inhaling, inhaling. Look up, watch palms touch. Keeping it moving. Exhale. Lengthen as you fold it in. You're dancing with the breath. Inhale, find length. Exhaling, plant through the palms. Now this time, shift the weight forward. Maybe jump it back if that pulls your nose. Maybe step it back. Lovely. Shift it forward and lower. Bend through the elbows 90 degrees. Now push the earth away. Come back to your plank. And then lower it down. Roll through the toes. Inhale, find your up dog. Lovely. Exhale, chin to chest, navel to spine. Downward facing dog. 1 cycle of breath here. Make it count. Use your intuition, that inner guidance, to take you forward when it calls your name. You don't need me. Really nice. Lovely. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling, fold it in. Beautiful, guys. Rooting down through the feet to rise you up. Flip the palms open. Find that length. And then exhale. Let's draw the hands to heart center, closing into the eyes. Physically feel heart beating, blood pumping. Meet yourself where you are. Lovely. And it's often the moments of stillness in the practice where we find out more about ourselves. We find out how we're feeling, where we want to go, what we want to do. Bring yourself back. The mind's going to start scanning for things. It's going to start scanning for danger. Give your mind the breath. Entertain it with the breath. Breathe. Come back to you. Beautiful breaths, guys. Lovely. Slowly crack open into the eyes. Heel toe, big toe bones to touch. Send the sit bones back. Let's find the chair. Spark up through the fingertips. Draw up through the quads so the kneecaps are lifting up. Really nice. Sending the sit bones back, lengthening the tailbone towards the floor. Sparking up the fingertips. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Now take it a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Now slowly take the right hand and wave it behind you. Find it really twisted. Lovely. Keep the fingertips sparking up. And then take it all the way back. Inhale, reach hands up. Exhale, take the left hand behind you. Right hand reaches forward. And then wave it back. One more on each side. Keep the sit bones low. There you go. Lovely. Moving with the breath. Inhale. Exhale, reach it back. And then inhale, rise up. Stay for the exhale. And then tether through the feet to rise you all the way up. Heel toe feet back to hip distance. Lovely, guys. Root down through the feet. Inhale, reach the palms nice and high. Lovely. Exhale, big circle, lengthen as you fold the body over the legs. Stunning, guys. Inhale, find length through spine. Exhaling, plant through palms. Step it back, jump it back. Find your vinyasa or the fixture down dog. See what feels good. We're going to keep it moving. It's still in salutation. So we're going to keep that energy flowing. Now move it back. Downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in. And a steady breath out. Let's inhale, right leg up and back behind you. Use the breath to let the leg ride up. So we inhale, inhale, inhale. Lovely. Exhale, let's bend the leg off center. Open through the hip. Lovely. Little circles with that knee. So you're oiling up the joints. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Lovely, guys. Inhale, drive that leg up and back behind you. Take it back to a three-legged dog for me. Exhale. I want you to take the right knee to the left elbow, hug it in, dome the upper back. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, hug it in, tuck shoulders over wrist. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, twist. Now pause here, shoot that leg out to the left. So right leg shoots out to the left. And then shift the weight forward. Option, bend the elbows 90 degrees. And then lift it up. This is an option. Shift the weight forward, lower, and lift. Shift the weight forward, lower, and lift. Nice little chaturanga arms. Lower, and lift. Now right hand underneath the face. Plant down through the left foot. Pick up through the sideways. Inhale the left hand high. Breathe here. Really expand. Column triangle. Legends. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Now slowly, we're going to swim that left palm down and inhale the right leg up and back behind you. Let the leg ride the inhale. When it changes to an exhale, that's your cue to draw it in. So you see how it's unique for everyone. And then place that foot towards the right thumb. Back knee comes down. Soften through the back foot. Lovely, guys. Engage the inner thighs. Let's inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, cactus the arms open for me. Make a little shelf for your heart space. Lean it back a little bit. Inhale, root down through that right big toe mound. Exhaling, cactus the arms open. Lovely, guys. Inhale, reach it up. Listen, this time exhale, hands to heart center. I'm going to twist over to the right. Have that left elbow outside the right knee. Encourage the heart towards the hand. Keep growing through the crown of the head. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now option to tuck the back toe and pick up that left knee. Hug that right hip back. Breathing. Keep growing through crown of the head. Hug the left thigh up. Lovely. Feel that energy. Lovely. Spiraling the ribs open. You've got it. 2 more cycles of breath. So maybe think it. Each breath count. And then slowly release the palms. Frame the front foot. Think like thoughts for me. Move down through the right foot. Pick it up. Coming to your standing L. Squaring off the hips. Nice and easy. Maybe take your right hand to the right ankle. Maybe you don't. Maybe take the left hand to the ankle. Maybe you don't. See what feels good for you. Lovely. Breathe in. Coming into that standing L. And then slowly step the left foot back. Coming into a runner's lunge. Really nice. Root down through the feet to rise you all the way up. So draw the arms alongside the body like wings, broaden through collarbones. Stay low. Root down to rise you all the way up. Inhale, lovely. Pausing for the exhale. Take a big breath in, find those victory arms and stay for the exhale. Hug the right hip back. Inhaling. Now this time, draw the arms forward and take the right hand back behind you. Lovely, guys. Inhale, rise it up. Now listen up, exhale, left hand behind you. Plant the left foot down. Front heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Setting up warrior 2. And really lengthen the tailbone towards the floor. Flip the palm open, right palm open. Let's reverse it back. Reach it up. Lovely, exhaling. Let's windmill the arms down. Frame the front foot. Step it back. Take your vinyasa. Or go straight to a down dog. That was a very creative version of a sometimes can be. So we're keeping it moving. Coming all the way back. Downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in. And a steady breath out. Really nice, guys. Inhale. Let's take the left leg up and back. You've got it. Inhaling. Lovely. Exhale. Bend the leg off center. Open through the hips. Squaring off the shoulders. Starting out that knee. Let's get some fluid into that hip joint. Really nice. Driving through the heels of the hands. Looking absolutely stunning, guys. Not that it's about how it looks. You all look fabulous. And then drive that leg up and back. 3-legged dog. Square off the hips. Take them to neutral. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, hug it in, give it a squeeze. Inhale, drive it up, dancing with the breath. Exhaling, tap shoulders over wrist, low muscle back, squeeze. Inhale, drive it up. You got it. Exhale, take it in. Breathe. Inhale, drive it high. Lovely, guys. Exhale, pause here. Don't the upper back, right through the heel of the hand. Now shoot that left foot out to the right this time. Nice edge of the left foot. Pausing here. Shift the weight forward, bend through the elbows. Take it up. You got it. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more, lower and lift. Left hand underneath the face. Plant through the right foot and inhale the right hand all the way up. Golden triangle. Pick up through that left hip. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Spark up fingertips. Meet yourself where you are. And now slowly, slowly swim that right palm down. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhaling, knee to nose. Glance forward. Let that exhale ride that left foot forward. Back knee comes down. Remember you're on chain taps, not tightrope. Root down through that left big toe mound. Engage the inner thigh. Inhale, spark up fingertips. Lovely. Exhale, cactus the arms open. You're making that shelf with a heart space. Lean it back a little bit. Now you can take the hips forward in this pose because you've got the back knee down. So go easy. Lovely. And then inhale, reach it up. Lovely. Exhaling, take it back. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, reach it up. Exhaling, take it back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, let's find that twist. Hands to heart center, put the right elbow outside the left knee. Now find that length through the crown of the head as you spiral the ribs open. Now you really want to encourage the heart to the hands instead of the hands to the heart. Really nice. Now tuck through the back toes in an option. Energize that back leg. See if you can pick it up. Lovely. Don't worry if you're not quite there. And just keep growing through the crown of the head. Resist the urge to lean it back. Breathing. Lovely, guys. Stay with that breath. Stay connected to that breath. 2 more cycles of breath. Juice up the back leg. Lovely. And slowly on the next exhale, frame the front foot. Pick up the right leg, coming up. Coming into your standing L. Root down through all 4 points of that left foot. Lovely. Let the head be heavy, let the neck be long. Really nice. Have a little play if you like. Maybe take the left hand to the left ankle. Maybe take the right hand there too. Breathe. Flying a little bit. Really nice, guys. Now slowly, 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 step that right leg back. Draw the arms alongside the body like wings. Grow the crown of the head. Hug the left hip back. Root down to rise you all the way up. Sparking up the fingertips. We're going to keep it moving because we're technically still in salutation. Lovely. Stay for the exhale. Lengthen tailbone towards the floor. So you might want to slightly bend the back knee a little bit. Frontal hip points are hugging up towards the lower ribs. Breathe. Take a big breath in. And then exhale. Let's reach that left hand behind you. Take that twist. Lovely. Inhale. Take it all the way up. Exhale. Right hand behind you. Stepping up warrior 2. Front heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Really nice. Melt shoulders down the back. Screw the tailbone towards the floor. Deeply bend that left knee so it's almost parallel to the mat. Breathe. Nice and strong in the arms. Lovely. Hug the frontal hip points in and up. Lovely. And then flip that left palm open. Let's wave it back. Reverse. Lovely. On the inhale, without losing any depth in that front leg. And on the exhale, windmill it down. Frame that front foot. Option to take a vinyasa. Option to go straight to downward facing dog. Meet yourself where you are. See what comes your name today. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Really lovely, guys. Steady breath in and steady breath out. Let's take a child's pose for a beat. Big toe bones to touch, knees out wide and wide. Breathe to the back body. Meet yourself where you are. Just rock the forehead from left to right, right to left. Making each breath count in the stillness. Lovely. And then slowly planting through palms, tucking through toes, bending sit bones high, coming all the way back, downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in when you get there. And then steady breath out. Really nice, guys. Let's slowly come to the balls of the feet, tuck the tailbone, round and roll, wave it the whole way forward. No chaturanga, shoulders down and back. Lovely, guys. Chin to chest, navel to spine, downward facing dog. 2 more of those. Balls of the feet, just touching at the joints, tuck the tailbone, round and roll, shoulders down the back. Chin to chest, navel to spine, downward facing dog. 1 more. Balls of the feet. Wave it forward, really exaggerate the movement with the breath. Lovely, and then on one exhale, we wave it all the way back. Absolutely got the stars. Let's inhale the right leg up and back behind you, inhaling. Exhale, bend the leg off center. Now shift the weight forward slightly, a little bit more into that left palm. As you slowly let that right leg become heavier, sit your dog, find your wild thing. Come to the knife edge of the left foot, ball of the right. Now expand in all directions. Let the head be heavy, let the neck be long. Breathe, breathe, breathe. My favorite pose of the book. Lovely, expanding, expanding. 1 more cycle of breath. And slowly on the exhale, palm back down. And on the inhale, stand flying here. Send the right leg up and back behind you. Really nice. Exhale, let's take the knee to nose, glance forward, step the foot in between the hands. Back foot pivots down to 45 degrees. We're setting up for warrior 2. Root down through the feet. 1 foot to rise you all the way up. Coming up, warrior 2. So front heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Now marinate here for a bit. You're going to feel nice and alive through that right leg. Now melt the shoulders away from the ears. Check in with that back arm. You might want to hang out a little bit lower. Lovely. Check in with the shoulders. Breathe. Check with your drishti, your gaze. Looking forward to the future. Gives you a lot of power, Virabhadrasana too. So lean into it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now listen up, we're going to flip that front palm open without losing any depth in the legs. We're going to wave it back. Take the left hand behind you. See if you can grab the bind. So you're grabbing the bind and you're waving it back. Nice and easy. Now listen up, slowly. I want you to reach that palm up and lengthen through that right leg and heel toe, the toes in. And slowly take the right palm down. With the bind, we're going to find a triangle with the bind. See how you get on with that. And if that's too much, then drive that left hand all the way up. Lovely. Breathing, breathing. So you're firing that left shoulder open. You've got a little micro bend through the right leg. Really nice. That protects the knee. Breathing. Now slowly glance down. We want to root down through the right foot and take the fingertips about 3 inches away from that pinky toe and drive the left leg up. We're coming into a half moon with a cheeky little bind. Breathe. Now grab your block if you need to. So you really want to spiral that left shoulder down the back and spiral the ribs open here. Breathe. If anyone else wants another little challenge, you can start to hobble that right hand up with the bind. Another little challenge is bending through that left leg and seeing if you can grab hold of it with the bind. Have a play. Yeah, really nice. Lovely, beautiful binds, guys. Now slowly, slowly release, super slowly. Coming back to warrior 2, release the arms nice and easy. Flip the palms open. Inhale, reach the hands up like you're applauding. Exhaling, take it back down. Flip the palms open. Inhale, rising up. Exhaling, take it down. 1 more, flip the palms open. Inhale. Exhaling. Really nice, guys. Take the hands to the hips and extend the legs. Now, I want you to track in so that the knife edge of the feet are parallel with your edges of the back. Facing the wrong way. Take a big breath in, inhale. Exhale, start to fold the body over the leg. Nice and easy. Breathing, breathing. Right, just meet yourself where you are. Lovely. And then slowly, I want you to take the right hand and take it to the outside of the left ankle and pick up the left hand and see if you can grab the bind. So you wrap it all the way around. Nice little twist. Breathe. Lovely. And then slowly just take it to the other side. So you just switch that left arm all the way to the right. Really nice. So don't overthink it. Just let your body ride. It's really nice. And then take it to the other side. Find that to the other side. You're switching the vibe. And then take it one more time to the other side. Beautiful guys. Don't overthink it. Lovely. And then slowly release. Let's take that forward fold. Inhale, create length. Exhaling, folding in. Now you want your head to be hovering. You want it to be all the way on the floor. So the yoga bit. That's it, guys. Breathe. And then slowly walking the hands forward. Let's frame that front foot. Step it back. Take your vinyasa. Or skip it completely. Remember, it's your time, no one else's. Lovely. Meeting yourself where you are. Maybe wave it forward, maybe don't. Beautiful, guys. And then coming all the way back. Downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in. And a steady breath out. Nice work, guys. Let's inhale now. The left leg up and back. Ride it high. Let the leg ride the breath. Exhale, bend the leg off center. Now shift the weight forward slightly as you let that leg become heavier and heavier. And you flip your dog. Find your wild thing. Lovely. So you really open through that hip. You're on the ball of the left foot, knife edge of the right. Expand. Pick up through the hips. Spark up the fingertips. Heavy head, light heart. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Make each breath count. And on the exhale, plant that left arm down. And on the inhale, rise the leg up. Exhaling, knee comes to nose. Don't knee off the back. Step the foot in between the hands. Back foot comes down to 45 degrees. Root down to windmill you all the way up. Coming up, warrior two on the other side. Now, deeply bend that left knee so that that left thigh is almost parallel to the earth. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. So just hand leg here, and that's it. The palms open. So we've got a different variation for the hat, for the arms. A little bit more space for the lungs to breathe on this side. Breathe. Lovely, guys. And again, we're happy to do a little bit less. Lovely. Less chocolate. Less chocolate. Less chocolate. No, there's no such thing. Lovely. And then really deeply bend that left knee so it's almost parallel to the mat. Breathing and just making sure the toes are tracking the eye of the knee. Super important to protect the knee. Really nice. Now this time, flip the palm, already flipped. Wave it back, take the right hand behind you. See if you can take that bind. So you're trying to grab the top of the left thigh. Don't worry if you're not quite there. We've got different anatomies. Histories when it comes to our hips and our back. Now slowly, take the torso up and lengthen through that left leg. You don't hyperextend it. It looks like I'm hyperextending, I'm not. Got a little tiny little bend there. Lovely. Now slowly, you can heel toe the back foot in slightly. As you reach forward, hinge at the hip, find that triangle with the bind. Lovely. So you're rolling that right shoulder open. You're using the breath to spiral the ribs, and you're rooting down through that right big toe mound to anchor. Lovely. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And then slowly glancing down. Just take the fingertips about 3 inches away from that pinky toe, and then slowly lift that right leg up. Slowly. Open through the shoulders, broaden through collarbone. You'll fly it. Really nice, guys. Keep in mind, and if you want to take it a little bit further, start to follow that left hand all the way up. An inch or so above the earth. Want to take it even further, bend through the right leg, and with the left hand, take the foot and keep the bind. See if you can have a look at it. Remember, no hierarchy. You've got it. Breathe. Lovely, guys. And then whenever you're ready, slowly step it back. Let's find warrior two, like nothing ever happened. Really lovely, guys. Flip the palms open. Let's applaud ourselves. Extend through that left leg. Reach it up. Exhaling, taking it back down. Lovely, guys. Flip the palms. Inhale. Exhaling down. One more big breath in. Lovely. And then exhale. Let's extend through that left leg and take the hands to the hips. This time, let's track the ankles in. And the toes are tracking out, but they're tracking the eye of the knee. Now, scooping the tailbone in, we're going to lower down to our goddess. And so with that, God and goddess. then the neutral god. Really nice. So imagine you've got a fishing weight hanging from your sit bone, and you've got a string pulling you up from the crown of the head. Really nice, guys. Breathe in here. Just take the hands to the thighs, and imagine you're squeezing a big ball between the inner thighs. And just sit with that fire. Breathe. Find that length through the tailbone. And maybe take it a little bit lower. Staying with that. And then slowly just bring the wrists together and just cross them. Lovely. And then root down through the feet and inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, cross through the wrists as you bring yourself back down into your goddess. Really nice with the breath now. Rooting down, inhaling, rising up. You got it. Exhaling, taking it back down. Really nice, guys. Inhale, lifting up, fluid movement. Exhaling, take it back down. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, rising. One more exhale and pause. Stay here. Stay for a beat. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then root down through the feet. Let's lengthen. And then slowly pick up the arms and just frame the front foot. Come to a runner's lunge on the ball of the back foot. Step it back, take your vinyasa. Or just go straight to a down dog, little rock style. It's been amazing. It's been amazing working with you guys. Come all the way back. Downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. Let's just drop the knees to the floor for me. And then just walk back to sit on your heels. Come through the toes and sit the sit bones back. If it feels like a lot, because our feet are bunged in shoes all the time. And then we walk on artificial surfaces. I won't give you a TED talk, but basically our feet need this love. It will feel a little bit juicy. Close into the eyes, palms to the knees, and just come back to the breath here. So you can sit with that fire a little bit. Notice where the mind tries to take you. Lean into it. So what we resist persists. We want to lean into any discomfort that we might be experiencing. The only way out is through and not around. Breathe. One more cycle of breath. Got it. And then slowly walk the hands forward and just let's release the toes. Table that. Sorry, I'm a little bit easy. Lovely. Slowly tuck through the toes and sit bones back and just walk the hands back in space for me. Just take a forward fold at the back of your mat and just sway from side to side. Lovely. Again, just letting everything go. And then just release the hands. Wrap the peace fingers and the thumbs around the big toes and encourage the elbows out. And bend through the knees. Encourage the torso towards the thighs. Lovely, guys. And then slowly releasing to start to manipulate the spine all the way up to stand. Nice and easy, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Heel toe the feet wider than mat width distance, or just about mat width distance. And then start to bend through the knees, lowering all the way down to Malasana if that's available for you, or just stay where feels good for you. So your hips might be high, they might come all the way down. Whatever gets you into the hips, so it doesn't matter about how it looks, go with how it feels. Find that length through the spine. Breathe. Lovely, drive. Just sitting with that. Lovely. And now slowly take the right hand to the floor and reach the left hand high. Slightly pick up through the hips. Lovely. Little twist. And then slowly come all the way back down. Left hand to the floor, right hand up. Lovely, guys. Breathing. And then slowly come back down. And maybe you go again. Maybe you take a bind. Right hand down, left hand reaches all the way up. See if you can take a little bind. Breathe. Lovely. And then slowly take it to the other side. Left arm down, right hand up. And so you wrap that left forearm around that left hip. And then you encourage the arms down and forward. Slowly release. Plant through palms, heel toe the feet, back to hip width distance. Inhale, find length. Exhale, let's walk the hands forward to a plank position. Pausing in your plank. Really nice, guys. Steady breath in, steady breath out. And then slowly shift the weight forward. lower all the way down. Sorry. Slowly. Start to inhale, lift the upper body up. So you're going to take the fingers either side of you, like little tent, and hug the shoulders back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right shoulder taps the floor. Inhaling up. Exhale, left shoulder to the floor. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Really nice, guys. Root down through all 10 toes. Take it from left to right, right to left. Breathing. Lovely. One more on each side. Lovely. And then slowly come all the way back to center. Plant through the palms. Take them underneath the shoulders. Tuck through the toes so the kneecaps lift up. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, send it all the way back to a plank. Lovely. And on the stay here for the exhale. And on the inhale, stay. And exhale, send sit bones all the way back. Downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet to meet the hands at the top of the mat. Take a nice forward fold when you get here. Really lovely, guys. Breathing. Now we're going to come back into those little band twists we did. I'm going to give you an option. So if you remember at the beginning, you had the left hand outside the right first. Then we were reaching the right hand high. Now your option is to come here, or if you want to take it a little bit further, that left hand is going to come through. You're going to take a bind behind you. You can deeply bend that left knee. Lovely. And then maybe you root down through that right foot and you come all the way up, find your bird of paradise. Now you're warm for this. You've done a lot of hip opening, you've done a lot of twisting and binding. So if you're thinking about giving this a whirl, now will be the time. And don't worry if you don't want to.
Good luck, girls.
Sometimes I want to do it, sometimes I don't. So listen up. So you've got the right hand up, the left hand goes in between the leg and the right hand. Try to demo so that you can see my bum. Right, so I'm going like this. You see? So I've got that bind there, and then I root down. You look up, you go up, you look down, you go down. Then you've got your little bird. Lovely, guys. And don't worry about coming into it. This is your practice. It's not about finding these crazy poses. It's about meeting yourself where you are. So much surprise.
Fantastic. Yes.
Oh. No, that's not it, but the door's there.
You're more of a crow.
There was a bind there, but not quite the bind I was looking for.
Now you know the difference.
Oh, it's good though. It's points for making the effort. Right, should we take it to the other side? Go to the other side, right. So right hand underneath the face,
Yes.
Lift the left hand up. So you're going to deeply bend that right knee, like we did at the beginning. So there's a point to all the things that I'll teach you. And then slowly, we're going to take that right hand, wrap it around. You're going to bend that right knee, and the left hand's going to come behind you. And you're basically just wrapping the arms around that right thigh. And then you root down through the left foot. You look up, you go up. You come all the way up. And maybe fly. And so maybe you don't. Kind of. Sometimes our bodies want to do these sorts of things, and sometimes they just don't. And there's no. The trick is to listen to your body. That's the yoga. I sometimes say the most intelligent yoga pose is child's pose because your body. Really nice work, guys. And if you're not quite there, just come back to those twists. Beautiful, Nikki. Really nice. And then slowly release. You're all absolute rock stars. Nice. Let's take a nice forward fold. Let's slide the hands underneath the feet and deeply bend the knees. Maybe play piano with your toes on your wrists. Really nice. Now, really let that spine be nice and long now. Lovely. And just breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're an absolute rock stars today. And then slowly, slowly release. Plant through the palms. And step it back to a plank. And then just lower all the way to the earth for me. Nice and easy, lowering everything down towards the floor. Make a little pillow for your forehead and rock the hips from side to side. Just cradle yourself with the body, with the breath. And just feel the residue of all the movement you've done in the body, all the effort you're making. So you're strengthening those neural pathways. Even if you don't get into a pose you want to take, you're really working the brain, which improves your concentration and memory. So there's so much of doing for yourself just by giving things a go. So give yourself a round of applause in your head. Nice, guys. Now start to draw the arms alongside the body like wings, and then start to look up slightly. I'm going to take a little bit more. Take an inhale, broaden through collarbone, spread through the toes. Community locus, really nice. Now lengthening. I want to see the crown of your head, not your beautiful faces, sadly. Breathing, breathing, breathing. So you're keeping the crown in line with the spine. Super important. Lovely. And then super slowly release everything down. Rocking hips from side to side. Again, feeling that residue.
It's easy if you try.
Lovely. Option to come up into locust again. Option to take bow if that calls your name. So maybe draw the heels towards the sit bone. Engage the inner thighs. And I want you to grab your ankles, flex through the feet if you've got any knee issues. And then kick the feet into the hands. Send the shin bones back in space and fly a little bit. Imagine you're squeezing a block in between the inner thighs. Lovely, guys. Meet yourself where you are. Amazing. Beautiful, Jill. Stay with your breath. Lovely. Amazing. Jill and her kitchen yoga. You're winning in life. I love it. Lovely. And now slowly, one more cycle of breath and release it down. Lovely. Make a little pillow for your forehead and just rock the hips from side to side. Lovely. Feeling into that residue again. Doing a lot of expanding, so we can feel quite vulnerable when we expand in this way. So don't judge yourself if that's the case for you. Lovely. Option to come up again, option to stay where you are if you're kind of done. Good to take 2 back bends though, because the spine starts to know what's going on. If you want to take a different variation for the shoulders, grab the insides of the ankles as opposed to the outside. And again, send the shin bones back in space. Kick the feet into the hands, broaden through collarbones, creating space where space is needed. Lovely, beautiful, guys. Lovely, Carolyn. Keep kicking the feet into the hands, keep sending those shin bones back. Lovely, guys. 2 more cycles of breath wherever you are. And then slowly lower everything down. Lovely. Again, feeling that residue. And just cradle your body with your breath, acknowledging the way that you're feeling. Just feel the breath moving through the body.
I wonder if you came. No need for greed or hunger. The brotherhood of
slowly start to plant the palms underneath the shoulders near the floating lift. Tuck through the toes so the kneecaps lift up. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, lift yourself back to a plank. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, send the sit bones up and back. Downward facing dog. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. Glance forward. And either jump or step it forward to a seated position. See what pulls in there. Take the sit bones back. Really nice, guys. And then start to draw the knees in towards you. Spread through the toes, coming to both toes. Breathing. Nice long spine. Now slowly release the arms. We're going to draw the right leg in as we extend the left leg. And draw that right elbow back. You got it? And then slowly bring it up. Take it to the other side. Nice and easy. Breathing, so you're dancing with the breath again. You're hugging the ribs inward, lower belly inward, navel towards spine, nice long spine. Breathing, breathing. And try and keep those shins as parallel to the earth as you can. Lovely. One more. Lovely, and slowly come to center. Let's lower down, find low boat. Pausing here, breathing. We're going to hold for 10, for 9, 8, you got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's have knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You 100% deserve it. And then slowly take the hands underneath the knees. Let's just rock up to sit and extend the legs in front of you. Rock inhale, reach the hands nice and high. Exhaling, lengthen as you fold the body over the legs. Really nice, guys. Inhale, find length. Exhaling, folding in. Lovely. Inhaling, create length through the spine. Exhaling, folding. Really use every inhale to create space, and every exhale, maybe you fold it a little bit more, but don't force yourself. Just go to where feels good for you. Find that stillness. The only thing that needs to be moving is your breath. Slowly, when you're ready, start to walk the hands up. Arms rotating open. And slowly use the core to manipulate the spine all the way down towards the earth. Nice and easy. Taking everything down. Lovely, guys. Steady the breath in and steady the breath out. Really nice, guys. Tuck the right knee in towards the chest, left hand outside the right knee, and just guide it over to the left, gazing over to the right. Melt the right shoulder blade into the earth. And then slowly take it all the way back, nice and easy. Hugging left knee into the chest, and then guide it over to the right, gazing over to the left. Melt the left shoulder into the earth. Slowly coming all the way back to center. Lovely. Now, option here to drop straight into your Shavasana, if that calls your name. Option to take an inversion of your choice. And maybe take a supported shoulder stand. Shoulder stand can be quite dangerous to the neck, so only come up there if you have one in your practice. Meet yourself where you are. Really nice. And then maybe come to a headstand if you have one in your practice. If you're unsure which shoulder stand, use a glove underneath the sacrum. Drive the balls of the feet up towards the ceiling if you're in your shoulder stand. And just make sure you're not really squeezing the neck and taking the chin to the neck. That's where you want to be careful. And then slowly, let's take the feet above the head, really nice. The toes tap the floor, then wrap the knees around the ears. Lovely, and then slowly release the palms to the floor. If your feet are touching the floor, if they're not, then use the palms. So take the palms alongside the hips and use your core as a brake system to manipulate the spine down like a string of pearls. Really nice. Really nice. And slowly come all the way down. shoulder standers. Take the forearms to the earth and just slide palms underneath the sit bones, broaden through collarbones and take the head and neck back. Take a steady breath in, so coming into fish pose. So forearms down, slide the palms underneath the sit bones. Lovely, guys. So that's just a counter pose for your shoulder stand. Lovely. Big breath in. Exhale. Really nice, guys. One more big breath in. And then exhale. Let's slowly melt the body down, dropping into your Shavasana, guys. Really beautiful. Letting the limbs drop out. Just connecting now to your breath, to that life force energy, but without controlling it. Let the body breathe. You grab any layers that you might need. And just resting here. So letting yourself off the hook, letting yourself be as opposed to do. This is where the magic happens. This is where the practice really does all its work. Remembering that there are 8 limbs of yoga and only one of them is the movement. We move along an 8-fold path to ultimately find stillness. Stillness is where we gain the most insight. It's where our body gets the benefits. So lean into the quiet, lean into that stillness. Resist the urge to move and just be. Slowly start to deepen the breath. Start to wiggle the toes, just invite some spaciousness back into the body and the way that you're breathing. And then extend the arms alongside the ears, take a full body stretch from here. And then hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Congratulate yourself for taking this time. Often Coming to the mat can be the hardest part. And then roll to the right side of the body from here and just pause. Feeling points of contact on the earth. Being with the body, being with the breath. Reminding yourself you always get to the beginning again. Slowly start to lead with the heart all the way up. Comfortable seated position. And then root down through the sit bones, grow through the crown of the head. Acknowledging the residue of the practice in the physical body, bringing hands to the heart center, bowing chin to chest. Physically feel heart beating, blood pumping, coursing through the veins. Notice your aliveness. In gratitude for your good health, your mobility, your practice, and all the teachings. Thank you guys. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, my loves.
Thank you, Rosie. That was fantastic. Thank you.
Anytime, my loves. Anytime.